I hurriedly pulled out my phone to call for help, but in my panic I accidentally dropped the phone into the snake hole. I quickly tried to suck the venom out of the wound with my mouth, but it didn't seem to work. My consciousness began to slowly blur, but I had no time to think now. While I was still relatively lucid, I headed home. After getting home, I immediately drank large amounts of water, but the toxin had already spread throughout my body. I soon lost consciousness in agony. Over the following days, the snake venom continued to torment me. My hands swelled up like a pig's trotter. In my semi-conscious state, I was completely unable to call for outside help. At night, I vaguely heard someone talking at the door, but after seeing that I was sick, they turned and left. I don't know how much time passed before I finally gradually regained consciousness. Looking at my hand, now back to normal, I realized I had finally escaped disaster. However, just as I was about to drive to buy some things, I discovered that my car was covered in dust. But I didn't pay much attention to this. After cleaning the windshield, I drove to town, but soon I noticed something was wrong because the once bustling town was now completely deserted. Only after getting out of the car did I discover a large amount of supplies scattered on the ground, and even many decomposing corpses. I instantly realized the severity of the situation. Then I finally learned the truth from a billboard. A terrible virus had caused massive human casualties. After learning this news, I immediately drove to my parents' house, but seeing the spoiled food on the table, I instantly realized my parents' fate was likely grim, although I had mentally prepared myself. Seeing my parents' bodies still left me utterly devastated. I then forced myself through my grief to bury my parents' bodies. But soon I pulled myself together. I decided to search for other survivors. However, after driving to the city center, I still found no sign of anyone. Then I went to search the shopping mall, but no matter how much I called out, I got no response. This made me feel utterly hopeless. Just as I was about to drink some red wine to relax, a woman's voice came from not far away.
Make mine a double.